Hello, Knight here. Welcome back to my Napoleon Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain. I think we're almost at the end turn. I think we are. Just going to move across here into this protectorate. Hopefully we won't get attacked. Oh, can't quite get out of his reach. Right, I think there was a couple more units I needed to move. Let's move him down here, let's just speed things up. We're still at war diplomatically. I'll just show you what's going on. We're still at war with France alone. France only has this territory. 1, 2, 3 territories left. As you can see, they're hated by everyone. Basically, there's only a few that are really. But my protectorate is one of those territories that isn't too badly off thinking about them. There was an interesting development in the previous episode in that the Prussians made peace with the French. They're not at war with anyone at the moment, which is interesting itself. Austrians are still at war with the French. Oh, excuse me, I'll just have a quick drink. And the Russians are still at war with them. As you can see, there's very well thought of by most nations. It's only really Oldenburg, Italian states, Papal states, Sardinia. These are the kind of territories that we may think about taking out before we decide what to do about which major power we're going to attack. At the moment, I'm thinking it will probably be Prussia. Strategically, that makes sense, to be honest. Right, I think we're at the end turn. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. Let's end my turn. Let's see what goes on. Let's retreat. Okay. Oh, they're coming out. So what has he got? It's a 50-50. He's got quite a lot of militia. He's got quite a good guy here. Swiss line infantry. Armed citizenry. These are not a bad set of troops, but nothing too desperate to worry about. And even if we lose this battle, we've got another army coming in, so we shall definitely fight this, I think. In the event that we lose, it won't really matter. As I've just said, we've got another army coming in that will then destroy what's left of the guys in Munich. The other thing that worries me at the moment is the rebellion in Württemberg and the possible rebellions in Kessel-Hassel or Hessen-Kassel, Hessen-Kassel, and also Switzerland. We might get a rebellion there, and I don't really want to face a lot more Swiss troops, to be honest. They're very good quality normally. I don't think there's much way around that, to be honest, unless I give it to somewhere like Brittany, which is a possibility actually. I could do that, and then that will prevent a revolt. We'll see. Okay, it's rainy again. Seem to get a lot of rain with Darthmod. Okay, so he's coming towards me. So I need to take up a fairly good defensive position. As usual, the map's pretty much doesn't really give much advantage to either side. It's fairly flat. He's obviously going to come through this town, which will disrupt some of his deployment. That's start off by deploying the artillery.
Damn this weather, sir! Wet powder makes misfires a certainty.
Indeed it does. Let's put them there so they can rake across the lines of my enemy. It's going to be very, very boring and conventional. What we're looking to do is take out as many of these guys as possible. We're just putting a couple of guys as reserves. We're going to put a general here. He's not a proper general, of course, he's just the cavalry guy who the AI has selected. Put these dragoons there. These guys here on the other flank. So we've not really got great quality in terms of infantry or cavalry, to us. They're all pretty mediocre kind of guys. Okay, let's have a look and see what he's doing with his artillery. It's right in front, I think, as normal. Pretty much poorly deployed. We might be able to take it out. We're going to have to be aware of his chasseurs of cheval. He's obviously going to be in a bit of trouble when he comes through this town, because he's going to end up quite a disrupted. Let's deploy. We're not going to move forwards. We're going to let him come to us. I was thinking about redeploying, but as I say, he's going to be quite disruptive when he comes through here. We should be able to hit this guy fairly soon. They're 6-pounders, we've got 9-pounders. So we outrange his artillery, which we shall strike to fairly shortly. Let's go for a barrage. Start hitting his artillery. Anytime you're ready, guys, start firing. Good lads. Need to bring these guys around here. Gonna run them. Don't want to go through there. Let's run these guys. Don't want to go through the field of fire of the artillery. That'd be a bit silly. We're going to move these 3 guys round to here, and then we shall move them. These guys doing a good job? They should be. Oh, we're starting to take hits. Damn. Let's run these guys. Let's bring the cavalry up. Yeah, we should be able to drive these guys off. Indeed we have. That's good. How's my artillery doing? We should be hitting these guys now. Here's 6-pounders. It's actually got 3, I think, by the looks of it. What's happening over here on the flank? Taking a bit of a pounding in the centre. We're saying that we don't seem to have actually lost anything. Let's use my cavalry against these guys. That's fine. Charge, guys. These guys are making a fairly suicidal attack now. It's weird. They're suffering a morale problem, but they're not actually losing. Let's put the cavalry out to the flank. Oops, what's going on over here? These guys stop. They're broken, so we have to hope they don't come back. Are you getting any better hits on these guys? Artillery. Let's see if we can start hitting them. They're certainly in range. Okay. I think they're gone, to us, those guys. Still 180, so we're not taking any hits actually. Perhaps we're being quite lucky. These chasseurs, we should be able to give them a broadside, a volley pretty quick. Steady, steady. There we go. There we go. The numbers are dropping away rapidly. How are we doing here? I think we're going to have to move our cavalry off to the flank a bit more. We're going to line up this guy more in line with these guys. They're gone. Gonna move this guy towards the centre, I think. There's no rush, but slightly worried about the number of hits we're taking here. Doing a good job on this guy. I want to keep this artillery firing on his own artillery. Has he moved all his cavalry round yet? I don't think he has he? So one lot of chasseurs à cheval, French hussars, light horse. Let's keep this up. Let's give it a bit of a volley. Okay, it's all going okay. Okay, that's fine. So it's garrison troops, militia. I don't think militia can actually form up into square, can they? Oh, I think they're gone now, to be honest. See if we can give them some grape shot. Let's run these guys back. I'm gonna attack these guys in the flank. Turn. Thank you. Something over this flank. It just should be. Oh gosh, we're sitting here letting our cavalry get hit on this flank. Let's throw them into here. Again, militia, so we're not too worried about that. Let's swing round and do it fast. Okay, things are going okay, I think, in general. Okay, they certainly are. Probably throw this other guy in actually as well. So what we now need to do is maybe take out his cavalry. Sorry, his artillery. We're going to concentrate on these guys over here, to be honest. They're broken, they're broken. Okay. So I think things are going okay. Let's bring the cavalry in.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Yeah, should still be fine actually. Take them off fire. We don't want to be firing to the back of our guys. Let's run. Always forget to make these guys run into position. Let's fire on those guys. I really want to take out this artillery if I can. Where's my cavalry on this side? Let's get these guys to take them out as well. Yeah, he's pretty much boxed in here, these guys, so in a crossfire.
Our men are running, sir.
Need to look at this because we're going to suffer a problem over here otherwise. It's only armed citizenry, but we need to get in there. Can we reach them with that? We can't. We're going to have to use artillery on them. Here we go. Let's crash in. Those other two regiments. Maybe we'll bring them back. Yeah, these guys are going, I think. Attack these French hussards. Okay, back to over here. We're gonna move this Portuguese regiment back, try and save it, what's left of it. We've lost our general, but that doesn't matter. That's fine. Right, let's use artillery on these guys. So they do stand for quite a while, don't they, these guys? They don't give up by any means.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, because these guys are formed up again, so we need to bring our cavalry in if we can. And we're going to move this guy back, actually. There we go, that's better. I'm happier about that. Let's charge in the back of these guys.
Our men are running, sir.
We need to keep these guys running. We've kind of had these running a couple of times, and we're not really pursuing it very well, to be honest. Let's send this guy over here. And this guy down here. So kinda...
Glorious victory, sir, is
we
soon
need
to
to
be yours.
get these guys to charge in the back of these guys over here. Right, now he's moved forward, we can take him in the flank. Okay, things going okay, I think. Don't like to see units standing firing against me. Let's retarget my artillery. Got these guys finally going. And we'll keep those light dragoons after them.
One of our units has used all its ammunition, sir.
Which one? Quite a few of them actually have used all their ammunition, so we need to... Let's get stuck in. Let's move up. Okay, I think things are basically over. Got a unit here, we're going to try and hit with our artillery if we can. Let's move him up. Okay, let's reposition. Let the cavalry chase around for a while. We're going to move artillery up to here. Going to move a bit closer to him, and then we'll be able to shell this guy in the town. That should get them going without any further losses. Well, costly. You can see the ranks of men who have gone down in that firefight. They died in their regiments, but brave men. Here's the French losses, much worse. Let's move these guys up as quickly as possible. So they're in range. Just gonna fast things a little bit so we can get this over with. Let's save that Berkshire regiment if we can. They've got quite a lot of experience. We're going to move them back. There we go. That's better. Feel happier about that. There's my artillery. Move up, lads. Portuguese regiment did very well. Took many losses actually. Let's slow things down. Back to normal. He's moving about a bit, but I say as soon as we get the artillery on him, I'm sure he'll change his mind about sitting there. I think we're in range there, to be honest. Let's just fast forward this. There we go. Let's deploy. And let's use barrage and just take the guy out. Got quite a few buildings here, of course, but we'll demolish them pretty sharpish. I'm all in favour of not killing men unnecessarily. I don't want to flush this unit out with my infantry. Anytime you're ready. Keep firing. Are they firing? I've actually deployed them. Yeah, they're deployed. Why aren't they firing?
Battery reporting.
Yeah, battery reporting. We'll fire. Anytime you're ready, let's fire. Obviously something's gone wrong with this because they're not firing for some reason. They've got, let's select that, turn it off, turn it on. It says that they're firing, but obviously we're not. Let's just quickly get this over with. That's halt. Are they firing now? They are. How weird. Damn. Well, they're basically committing suicide now. Let's take up the artillery.
Our men are running, sir.
Are they? Indeed. Okay, that should be the end of the battle. End that. Good job. Okay, we lost 700 men, which is not particularly good. We killed about 100 of our own men. That's obviously reduced their garrison down quite considerably. We've got another couple of armies coming in to support our guys. The interesting thing will be Württemberg, to see what the... I think there were 3 stacks actually in Württemberg. Are we going to intercept? No, we shan't. Slightly weird behaviour by the Austrians. I like the way the Prussians are relocating west. That's a bit worrying. I'm hoping that maybe the Russians or the Austrians will declare war on them. Here's the Russians. The thing is, they're all kind of there or thereabouts, but not actually helping. It's like they're just out of range if I could use them in a joint battle. So, just slightly out of range. It's our protectorate, Brittany. Again, it's got stacks and stacks of troops, but it's not really doing very much. Okay, here we go. Do you want to intercept? Maybe we do actually. Maybe we do. What has he got here? It forces him to attack us, doesn't it? Maybe not, because it means that we've got this small army, this army's got to come up. Maybe we'll decline. That's fine. That's fine. So he's now attacking the other way round, so that's okay. He's got to attack us. He's got some pretty good artillery, 12 pounders, 800 yards. We've got 600 yards, so he can outrange us. He's got some very good cavalry. Okay, well, let's go for this. It's another battle in Central Europe. Looks like we might be able to move into the town by the looks of that. I think, is that the right way around? We actually should be in the town. Oh, so of course that will nullify his artillery if we can get back into the town. Yeah, so that's what we shall do. We should form up inside the town and then use it to try and form up some killing areas when he comes through the town. I should probably... I don't think I'll actually deploy my artillery. I'll actually keep them... no pun intended, keep my powder dry, keep them over here. I think what we'll do, we'll move them back. I think that's probably the best thing to do. We'll keep our cavalry on this flank as well with the horse artillery. Now we need to have a look at our infantry. We're actually getting... He had some... Yeah, he did have some guys, didn't he, with cavalry, so we can try and block the town up, basically. That's what we should try and do. Try and block every single route that he's got to come through. I'm going to put fences down wherever we need to. These shan't be the final positions of my troop. We shall move further back. All I'm doing at the moment is just trying to make sure that his cavalry have no joy coming through the town. That they may not decide to come through the town anyway, to be honest. It's possible they won't. Certainly setting these fences up will slow him up quite considerably. In fact, we're going to put this guy here. Just here, in fact. If I can do it. There we go, that's fine. I say that's difficult for him to face, to be honest. Again, I think we're going to throw some fences out here. We shall be retreating from these positions. This brigade over here will move back sharply from the fences. Over here, his deployment zone. He's got two wings actually. He may well deploy over here, which will be uncomfortable to face. I might be able to charge my cavalry in and destroy his guys quite quickly. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna really fence up things over here, to be honest. We're gonna try and cause them as many problems as possible. Okay, that's fine. Over here. What about on this flank? He's liable to send some troops out over here, I think. Got a slight dip there. Let's put this guy here. That's good. Oh, was that a guy I picked up from over here? I think it probably was, wasn't it? Yeah, I think I'd like to put another one down here. Yeah, that's better. That defends the flank. We're probably going to centralise artillery back here actually and retreat through the town. Okay, he did have quite good artillery, so we want to cause him as many problems as possible moving through the town. Okay, I like that. That's fine. What's this guy doing here? Do I not have him somewhere? Let's have a look. So he's blocked off the town to their cavalry. They'll suffer quite a lot of damage, I think, if they try to push their way through the town with their chasseurs. Chevaux de Legere. That's what they're called, isn't it? I think so. My pronunciation's not fantastic. Okay. Right. So we're going to think about where we're going to deploy. Right. Let's go for it. We're going to move this infantry back straight away. With these guys quite a long way back actually. So somewhere like here. That looks pretty good to me. Let's move these guys back. In actual fact, we're going to move the horse artillery back very fast. Luckily it can redeploy very quickly.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
There we go. I need to get the cavalry back as quickly as possible. Get them back to here. Let's run them. These guys here, we're going to move back to here. We're just taking up positions really inside the town centre, to be honest. There's a nice position to go. And these guys over here. We're going to form back along here. This looks like quite a good defensive position. Got a few buildings in the way if he decides to put some artillery on me. Did these guys really get hit? They did. Right. Let's run back. Fast as they can go. He's mainly Jaeger, I think, so not the best troops in the world. Let's run because we'll certainly have enough time to wait there and rest. That's my theory anyway. Okay, got some reinforcements coming on. Where are they coming on? Okay, so basically need to take up position over here. That was the wrong guy I moved then, because they're not actually on yet. Okay, is he coming through the town yet? Oof, we've taken a few hits here. We need to... Let's deploy my artillery. Get some cover from the buildings. Okay, what's he got here? Jaeger. Jaeger. What we mustn't do is let them simply attack us, these Jaeger, because they are good troops. They have very good melee ability. Not melee, very good accuracy. So we certainly don't want to let them get into a shooting war with us, if you know what I mean. Sitting there. Anytime now, you ready? Anytime you're ready. They're literally shooting through their own horses, which is a bit weird. Let's at least get the artillery firing on these guys. He doesn't seem to be doing very much, to be honest, in terms of coming towards us. The thing to do, of course, is to hide. Basically, hide these units in side streets so we can quickly come out and melee the guys. Okay, that's fine. So in theory the artillery is going to be nullified by I hope by the buildings. That's what I was trying to say. This is weird how they're kind of firing across the horses. Very strange. Very strange deployment. And these guys are kind of making a nice big target. Let's keep attacking them. Perhaps he's thought better of coming into the town. Let's move them back. Turn fire on. Go, move them back. These two are going to form a reserve. These guys are going to come up to here, I think. Again, we turn fire off. We don't want to hit our own guys. It's very weird positioning here. Let's just keep shelling them. Just walking slowly away from us. Very weird. If we can encourage his cavalry to come down. Very odd. I'm actually thinking he's going to use his artillery on us.
A glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
Perhaps they're retreating, they're withdrawing. That's what it looks like. Well, we're going to throw our cavalry in. We're going to see if we can get after them. Cause them some trouble. Very odd. Let's speed things up. We're going to get hit by his artillery, of course, or by our own artillery, possibly. Don't think we can quite. Let's take this off again, and he's coming back now. Let's see if we can throw our cavalry in. The artillery firing on them. Winded. Let's hit the first unit. So let's look what that looks like. Oh, that was a good We're going to have to watch this because we're going to suffer some pretty desperate firefighting here with these guys. Need to spread out basically to try and get these guys so they can fire on us. Okay, we need to retreat. That's pretty weird actually. What weird behaviour. Run. So we start getting hits. That encouraged them to come back into battle? I hope it did. Yeah, you're supposed to be running.
Our men are running, sir.
Yeah, so we've only got to get a few hits. These guys there, they're very accurate, their fire. See if we can hit these guys. The artillery.
Where is your courage?
These Jaeger troops are a bit annoying actually because they're such good. They're actually so good. Let's see if we can get some artillery hits on them. Where's this unit? Where's it coming from? Ah, it's arrived. Let's put it in over here.
Yes, sir.
Actually, no, we are gonna keep the cavalry over on this flank. Doing any good against these guys? Let's have a look. just going to speed things up. He's not really doing very much, to be honest. He's starting to come into the town now, which is obviously to our advantage, I think. If we can avoid his volleys, we should be able to get quite close up to him. You can see none of my troops are actually taking hits from their artillery at all at the moment. Still set quite a long way back. We need to get ready to melee these guys. I'm just going to move a unit up to here in case he sets up along here. He's certainly not throwing troops forward, is he? He's been quite careful. Actually, there's a bigger clump of troops. Let's aim for them. Let's turn on my barrage. Where's my cavalry? We need to move back, I think, probably into this wood. Gordon Highlanders, but they'll make short work of these guys. Just going to move another unit over. Just feel I'm a little bit low on troops over this side. So I'm just going to move them over. Let's get the artillery firing on these guys. What's this guy doing? So use the buildings. Oh, we're still taking loads of hits, to be honest. And we lost our general. That's not good for morale. Okay, well things are okay on that flank. That's fine. He's got three regiments moving up on this flank. I'm going to continue to use the artillery to deplete them. Oh, that was an excellent shot. Yeah, we're taking them out slowly. This is all very good. We're probably in a position to throw the cavalry in. We'll just wait for them to get a little bit closer. For these units coming through here, that's a bit worrying. Where those guys I wanted to move up, just move them up to here. Keep the artillery going on these guys, and we're going to move in over here. He's certainly keeping his artillery and his cavalry back. Hit these guys if they can. We're going to move back slightly. Should be able to start getting volleys on these guys now. Let's charge in. Charge in, I said. Okay, things are okay on that flank. I can't honestly see this one Jaeger unit is going to cost us too much. We definitely need to move up to him though, because we'll be out of range. Need to move up quickly. Let's move up there. That's fine. Let's get these two guys to move up to here. We'll continue with the attack. Cavalry, they're getting hit from the flank, from the side. Let's get the artillery firing on these guys still. Let's target this unit, seems to be standing. throw some infantry in there, I think. Okay, they're gone. Tried to send some cavalry in, didn't he? Did they hit our fences? Oh, very clever, they came through. Damn them. However, that's not going to save them, of course. Let's move up. Keep moving up. What's happening over here? Have we got these guys running yet?
Our men are running, sir.
They're wavering. Let's use the artillery on these guys. They were almost gone. We lost that regiment, Coventry Regiment. They're only fencibles. Move this guy up in the centre. Okay, they're gone. Let's move these two regiments up to here. I need to check out what's happening over here. I think we're losing our cavalry, unfortunately. Let's put these guys back in the game. Need to move up because otherwise we're going to be out of range. We need to get into range as quickly as possible. Let's get the barrage going again. In fact, what we're going to do, we're going to charge these fencibles in, see if we can disrupt their fire. Oh, they've gone again, I think, unfortunately. Right, how are we doing over here? Right, let's see if we can get these guys out. Let's go through the village and attack these guys. Who's firing on us here? Cheval Leger. Attack these Jaeger. So they won't stand because our morale is that much better. So we don't want to stand off from them. Basically, it means that we end up losing in a firefight. They're much more accurate there, guys. Move forwards. We can't even reach these guys and they're just shooting us to death. Yes, good one there. Very good artillery barrage there at that moment. Just blowing that building to pieces. That's good. Are they going? I think they're going now, aren't they? Some cavalry coming in, but so that's not a problem to us. Just got to watch for his artillery, which is causing us a bit of a problem. We're getting a few hits on us. Just need to shelter inside the town. He's still got some infantry left. It does seem to be mainly his Cheval Leger that are coming in. Gonna retreat with those guys, they've suffered a bit. Keep the artillery firing on these guys. See if we can break them down. Here they come. Yeah, you just need to fire, guys. We might need to form square if we can. Slightly too late there, it's unfortunate. Okay, well that's fine. What's he got now? Just artillery. I'm going to try and move up with this regiment. Let's bring this regiment up. So you've got to watch these guys because They're slightly out of range of us, but they can hit us, these two units, so we need to move forward again. Get the artillery on them to try and disrupt their fire. One more barrage left. These cavalry are taking a terrific pounding. I'm not sure whether they are running into the barriers or not, to be honest, but it's not doing them any good, I'm sure. Let's move through.
Our men are running, sir.
Right, I think we're going to be able to attack these guys. I don't realise we're hiding behind this building. Here we go. This is going to come as a shock to these guys. Okay, we need to give these guys a hand. They're winning decisively, so we need to throw some more troops in. Throw them in. Something over here. Has he got any troops left? Mainly his artillery, isn't it, at the moment? Right. Okay, artillery, do your stuff. Last barrage. We need to split these guys. 2 to go here. 2 to go here. To run. Got no reserves over here now, unfortunately. Let's keep firing on that guy. They're broken, that's good. They're broken, let's advance. Let's advance on the guy. Need to try and, if we can, try and use the town to shelter us to some extent. We've got a unit here we don't seem to be aware of. Pretty soon we're going to be able to... It's fresh, so if we move up to here we should be able to cut up to here and shoot these guys down. It's got some cavalry left, not many. They're gone now, so we can move these guys up. Can we use the ground in any way? Let's have a look. I'm not happy to just try and attack the guy. We're going to suffer quite a lot in terms of artillery barrage. How are we doing now? Let's run. We're going to run these guys up. We can start firing on these guys. And just move along the line. Fortunately we can't form square with these guys, so he does have cavalry there. It's going to be a bit unfortunate. There's another light infantry unit coming up.
Light infantry at your command, sir.
Let's run, come on guys. We need to get above this hill. If you get above the hill you'll see what you're going to fight. Keep firing, keep firing. Run up, come on, run.
Right away, sir.
I'm worried whether to just use the bayonet. We're going to use the bayonet on this group and then we're going to take them out. This is King's German Legion light foot. Okay, are they gone yet? We can maybe set up and start firing on these guys. Okay, come on guys, quick as you can. Take out these guys. Winded now. Good stuff. losing slightly. It's a bit annoying. We basically need to move forwards and attack the guy. Some more light infantry coming forwards. Is he retreating? Looks like he's retreating actually. Just going to continue to throw them forwards. I know they're getting tired now, but we need to do this. We've got another group of light infantry coming in. We need to move up now, whilst they're being held up. Whilst the artillery are being held up, I mean. That's the end of them. This light infantry unit's done a sterling job actually. Just have to watch in case we get counter-charged. Okay, let's take out this final artillery unit if we can. And now obviously we're going to move up completely with the whole army now. Okay, we'll bring up these guys as well. Yeah, unfortunately I think this light infantry unit is going to suffer quite considerably from this cavalry unit. So we should try. Yeah. Oh well, they did a good job. They did a very good job. Let's put down some stakes to protect my guys, so in case we get charged. Don't think there's many more artillery that can actually bother us, to be honest. Let's form up along here, quick as we can. Active, fresh. Yeah, we're not winded a bit. We're slightly winded. Right, okay. Let's go into light infantry behaviour. Did we actually put up stakes there? I don't think we did we? I don't think we actually did after all that.
The entire unit is dead, sir.
Come on, guys. You Highlanders. I think we are going to try and put out stakes if we can. I want to be charged. Right, let's see if they'll do it now. Perhaps I didn't click on it properly. I don't seem to want to produce their stakes for some reason. Are they now? Yes they are. Good. Ah, they're going. They've had enough. Right, let's speed things up. That's the end of the battle. The first of the Württemberg army's gone. Now let's just look at the butcher's bill. We lost 700 men nearly. They only lost 956. So it's pretty much a 50-50 that battle. Right, so we're not going to intercept that. Okay, right, so I shall fight this in the next episode. Even if we lose, we've got plenty of stacks around to come in and finish these guys off. It'll be a similar kind of battle, I think. We'll be trying to hold the town. We don't want to mix it too much with these guys. I say their accuracy is 54, ours is 44. So if they get, their range is actually 170. Ours is 110. So you see they can stand off and just slaughter us. So we need to get them to drag themselves maybe more successfully into the town and then attack them in melee. As you can see, our melee attack is 15 on some of these guys. 16, whereas their melee defense is terrible, it's 7. So we need to try and get up really close to these guys, but we can maybe use the town a bit better. Okay, thanks for your time watching. I've explained a sort of like strategic situation. Tactically we should be fine here. I think we can probably get rid of this army. We've still got 2,000 troops against 1,250. As I say, even if we lose, we've still got stacks around here that can come in and take the city out and destroy the rebels. As I say, thanks for your time watching. Be speaking to you soon. Bye bye for now.